Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the TEKS tool number line. We are working with fractions with a problem related to TEKS 4.3b. We will solve it in 5 minutes or less. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have a model here, and it shows a value greater than one whole. So we can think of this as a mixed number or an improper fraction. And we need to find two different ways to represent this mixed number as a sum. So you notice in this diagram here, we've got 6 pieces here. So 6 out of 6 are filled in. Then it looks like 4 out of 6 are filled in. So we can think of this as 1 and 4/6 or 10/6 if we just add all the individual pieces. And you notice that all of our answers on the left side have the same expression, 6/6 plus 4/6. So really, I'm just trying to decompose these 10/6 or this 1 and 4/6 into a different way over on the left, and only one of them is going to work. So there's a few different ways that we could represent this, but one way that always works, regardless of whether or not you get a model to work with, is a number line. So let's draw a number line here. And then I'm going to have it extend all the way out here. Now, this is going to be a slightly different number line because it's a mixed number. And so instead of going from 0 to 1, I need to go from 0 to my midpoint needs to be 1 because my quantity is going to be greater than 1 since I've already got one whole right here, and then there's 4 pieces extra after that. My denominator is 6, so what I want to do is I'm going to cut each of these wholes into half, and then I'm going to cut each half into thirds as best I can, because 2 times 3 makes 6, and that's going to give me sixths. So all of these are going to be 6/6 plus 4/6, and we know that that matches what we have up here. So really, we're just looking at these over on the right. We're looking for something that's going to get us to 6/6, which is one whole, so let's label that, and then an extra 4/6. So that's going to be 7, 8, 9, 10, 6. So this is 1 and 4/6, or I can count this as 10/6. That's where I'm trying to end up right here. All right. So let's start with A. I've got 3/6, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of draw little jumps here to show where I'm going. So I've got 3/6 plus another 3/6, so that's 4/5/6. So this gets me up to 6/6. And then I've got 2/6, 1, 2. So that's going to get me to either 1 and 2/6, or we can count that as 8/6. And then I'm one short. You see how this next one gets me 1/6 more? So I am 1/6 short. That's going to get me the 1 and 3/6, which is 1.5, or 9/6. So that's not enough. All right, so let's check this. I've got 2/6, 2/6, 2/6, and 3/6. All right, so we'll make these jumps on top. So I've got a 2/6, so I haven't labeled that yet, so I can do that. Plus another 2/6, 1, 2. So that's going to be 4/6. Plus another 2. That's going to be 6/6, or one whole. And then 3/6. Once again, that's going to get me too short. 1, 2, 3. I need to get to 1 and 3/6. I need to get to 1 and 4/6. So both of these end up with 9/6, or 1 and 3/6. Let's check this one. C says 6/6. All right, so I'm just going to make another one up here. It goes all the way to 6/6. And then it goes 3/6, 2/6. All right, so it goes to 3/6. Now it's going to jump over. Look, it's going to go 2 more 6. It's going to go to 1 and 5/6, or 11/6. So that's too much. So let's hope that it's this last one. So I've got a 5/6. So let's make this jump right here. We haven't done that one yet, so that's 5/6. I've got 3/6. 1, 2, 3. That gets me to 8/6, and then 2/6. Look at this. Finally, ends because 5 plus 3 plus 2 make 10/6. So my answer is D.